Hey everybody, welcome to this inaugural episode of The Taste of the Food Life. You used to join me here for a show called That Went Well. Well, with some recent changes to my plans and vision for my projects going forward, this project is now called The Taste of the Food Life, and it's going to continue to be what you're used to it being, which is a tasting journey of sorts that I go on with you that has in past episodes involved me tasting items like I'm going to do today and talking about them, but it's going to expand further into my meeting with local businesses that are food related and getting to know the fantastic folks behind those businesses and introducing them to you as part of this show. It's also going to eventually become a road travelogue series in which I'll travel to different places across the country and share food adventures that I go on. Today, though, it's going to be a tasting that's very, very unique. I've been doing a series called Can I Be a Scovillain, as I explore my limits, so to speak, in terms of how much I can take the heat. And today I'm going to add to that series by featuring a really unique product that I came across recently. And it's a brand that you're familiar with if you've seen a recent episode that I did on Queen Majesty's products, only this one is their Charcoal Ghost Hot Sauce. The Charcoal Ghost Hot Sauce, of course, includes ghost peppers, one of the hottest peppers on the planet. And even though there's more now that exist out there that are far hotter, I'm going to take a stab at this hot sauce because one of the things I love about it is that it's actually black. The hot sauce itself looks kind of green there in the light, but it is a black hot sauce. And so we're going to give this a go and see what the heat level is all about. So I'm going to keep it real simple today and do a tasting of this hot sauce. Now, as I do with these hot sauce episodes, I try to make sure that I do this all in one shot so that you guys know that I'm going to try this straight from the bottle and give it a whirl. So I don't want to go crazy, but there's the first taste of the Ghost Pepper Charcoal Ghost Hot Sauce from Queen Majesty. So I've got my water ready just in case. Let's see how this goes. You get that signature Queen Majesty, sort of a pleasant vinegary taste right away. There's a sort of a dark, rich, bold flavor that's part of this. And the heat is definitely there. The heat is definitely there. I'm going to put some more because, like most products I've tried here, these are the kind of heat that makes you want more and more. Yeah, that's delicious. Nice heat. It grips your tongue and kind of works its way around your palate. And because some of you will say, hey, why aren't you putting a lot? This is for you. That's a really delicious hot sauce. But I think I'm going to kick it up a notch. I think this deserves something more. Check this out.
So I think for this hot sauce, I'm going to put it into a burger or use it on a burger. I'm just going to take some straight 80% ground beef and start to form my hamburger patty. I have this idea for a black burger. The hot sauce from Queen Majesty that I just tried is black, and so as a result, I thought it would be great to create a black burger that would pair well with the hot sauce. And I'm just taking basic ground beef. I'm not going to do a lot to it. I'm not going to put anything else in it. I'm going to let the meat shine. I'm going to make 2 of these patties, and you're going to see why in just a second. I'm going to take pepper jack cheese and just place it on top of the first patty that I formed. Because what we're going to do is we're going to create a stuffed patty that will have this pepper jack cheese inside it. The idea is that because this is supposed to be a black burger, I don't want any other toppings that are going to interfere with the visual of the black burger itself. So I'm just going to put the cheese inside, form the patty, and seal it really well so that it will cook up nicely and hopefully we don't lose any of the cheese. So there's our patty. Now, Again, it's going to be a black burger. So I'm going to get it onto a cast iron pan, get it cooking for a bit, salt, pepper, nothing else, just let the meat shine. And then it's time for this amazing thing. This is a brioche bun that was created for me by Janine Hodge of One Punch Dough. You've heard me talk about her on the show before, and she's actually been a guest. This bun is made from food-grade charcoal that was worked into the dough. And when I tell you guys that not only is it visually stunning, it's also extremely delicious. The color is fantastic and perfect for this idea of creating this black burger. So you take the patty that's been nicely cooked on that cast iron pan. Look at that nice color there. And then I got hit with some inspiration. It's a black burger. I'm going to add some blackberry jam from Lone Star Pure. Big shout out to Liz from Lone Star Pure for this blackberry jam. That is going to be a nice addition, and I think it's going to pair nicely with the black hot sauce from Queen Majesty. So we're going to slather on the blackberry jam to continue our black burger theme, and then it's time for, oh my god, look at that. Doesn't that look wonderful? It's awesome. So now it's time for the Queen Majesty hot sauce, the charcoal ghost hot sauce that I tried it a moment ago on those chips. And I'm going to put it right on top of the burger. Again, I'm trying to keep the toppings minimal, and so I'm going to put some of the hot sauce on the burger itself, and we're going to let that be the only other topping on this black burger. I think, like I said, it's going to be a nice addition to all of the other ingredients that are part of this burger. I'm going to kind of spread it around on the patty itself so that it coats a large portion of it. Now, if you're thinking that that's not a lot of hot sauce, don't forget, these are ghost peppers that are in this hot sauce. And there we go. Put it all together and get ready to enjoy.
All right, so there it is, the black burger that I put together for this episode. And I'm anxious to bite into it. And as a matter of fact, I'm going to take a little more of this hot sauce. And I'm going to pour it right on to the front here for that first bite for an extra kick. So you guys can see that I'm serious about this. All right, here we go. There's nothing like good, just really, really good beef. And I didn't really add much seasoning. Salt and pepper was added as part of the process of cooking. And that cheese is really coming through. I didn't want to add a lot of other toppings because I wanted to make sure to maintain the integrity of the black burger. And that bun, of course, is delicious. I can't say enough about how delicious that brioche bun is that this is in. The sweetness of the blackberry jelly does nothing to counterbalance the heat, which is a good thing because I wanted this to be flavorful and maintain the integrity of the Queen Mary hot sauce at the same time. And so that last minute inspiration of the blackberry jelly really paid off because it marries well with the charcoal ghost hot sauce that we're using for this black burger. I could see adding it to really any beef dishes, like to liven up a beef stew or as a garnish after, or just on some chips. So big thank you to Queen Majesty for another fantastic product to feature here on the show. A huge thank you to my friend Janine Hodge from One Punch Dough for the charcoal brioche hamburger buns. They are delicious. Make sure you check her out. at One Punch Dough on Facebook and order your bread awesomeness. And also a big thank you to my friend Elizabeth June from Lone Star Pure for her blackberry jam. Make sure you check out both of those fantastic vendors, and make sure you buy your products, because trust me, it's worth having. So that's going to do it for me. I'm going to finish this burger and continue to overheat my system, but in a good way. And until then, thank you so much for joining on this inaugural episode of the Taste of the Food Life, or Taste of the Food Life. It's going to take some time to get used to saying that. But I'll still say this went well. So thank you again for joining me. Don't forget, click subscribe if you haven't already. Also click that notification bell so you know when my episodes land. And like this episode, share it with your friends, and keep coming back for more. So until next time, don't forget, you're awesome, you're amazing, and the world's a better place because you are in it. We'll see you next time on A Taste of the Food Life.